Well, welcome back to People to People. When it comes to getting pretty, some regimens can get pretty dangerous. There are a few things you should know about ethnic skin and beauty as we head into spring. Dr. Victoria Barbosa from Millennium Park Dermatology is here with the secrets to beautiful skin. That's good news.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so tell us some of these secrets. I mean, you brought a lot of products with you today.
I brought lots of goodies. The good news is there are now more products than ever accessible to women and appropriate for women of color as we look to keep our skin fabulous. The first and most important point I'd like to get across is that sunscreen is important for us too.
And now, when you say for us, let's make it very clear, because I know that there are a lot of people who think that women of color, or men of color for that matter, don't necessarily need protection from the sun, but that's not true, is it?
That's correct. That is a myth. It is true that having brown skin or olive skin gives us some level of protection from the sun, but it's not enough to guarantee that we're immune to getting skin cancer, if you will. And equally important, some would say, we're more prone to getting uneven pigmentation that is worsened by the sun. So sunscreen provides us protection against the sun rays and skin cancer, as well as helps to keep our complexion even.
And so, and what about just keeping our complexion soft? I mean, I don't know that there is really any cure to wrinkles, but we can delay the appearance of wrinkles. Is that true?
That is absolutely true. And there are lots of different ways to do that. Again, sunscreen is the foundation to an anti-aging treatment plan. And then there are products that we can use to help exfoliate the skin to keep it fresh, and moisturizers that we can use to provide moisture to help hold off aging. And so if we step down a bit, some of the products I'm really excited about are some of the electronics. These used to be really reserved for the high-end, expensive lines, and now in regular drugstores you can find electronic face brushes and cleansing pads that help to exfoliate the skin of the face and to keep it fresh, so that your anti-aging treatments like vitamin C containing products or peptide containing products can penetrate the skin better.
You know what I'm thinking as you go on? When you walk into a drugstore, and I'm sure that even you, I mean, you're a professional, that you probably, there's so many products on the shelf that you walk in and you don't really know what to do, because they make all of these promises.
That's true. And so what I like to tell my patients is you can't worry about the whole ingredient label. We're not going to turn everyone into a cosmetic chemist, but there are specific ingredients that you can look for. Perfect example, acne treatment products. Many women of color, and particularly African American women, deal with acne into the 30s and even into the 40s and 50s because our skin stays oily longer through life. So I say worry less about the brand, look for ingredients. Salicylic acid is a bit more gentle than benzoyl peroxide, but these are products that are available over the counter. Some patients like, or some people like, more natural ingredients, so some brands have added tea tree oil to give a boost to the salicylic acid. And one of the exciting things that's going on with acne treatments are newer twists on older medicines, so making the benzoyl peroxide less irritating, or combining it with other ingredients that also fight acne, like alpha hydroxy acids. So there are some new products on the shelf as well.
Now, so what is your advice to the average woman? I mean, you know, we all want to look lovely.
We do.
And so we start out with a good washing, right?
Yes.
Our skin, and removing that makeup that we wear. Talk to us about how important it is for just skincare in general.
Absolutely. I believe that a good skincare regimen is developed in the teens and 20s, and that's what keeps us looking fantastic in our 30s and 40s and 50s and beyond. And it really is very simple. You cleanse, you treat, you protect, you moisturize. So I believe in gentle cleansers, whether it's a liquid or a bar. Certainly, if you're wearing makeup, makeup is not meant to wash off easily. So I love the new makeup remover wipes that are gentle on the skin, yet effective in removing makeup. So you cleanse, and you gotta get the makeup off at the end of the day. You treat, so whether you have vitamin C serums for your anti-aging or topical acne medicines for your pimples, you protect with your sunscreen, and then you moisturize. Lotions are lighter than creams. So if your skin's a little dry, lotion. If your skin is very dry, you look for creams that are more emollient.
And you know, it's interesting, we've talked about the face.
Right.
But there are other parts of the body too, and see if you can address that in about the 30 seconds we have left.
I'd love to. Exfoliation to get rid of the dead skin cells that give us that dry look. And you can use micro beads, which are softer than fruit pits. Follow it with a good moisturizer, and there are some wonderful lactic acid or glycolic acid containing moisturizers to continue the gentle exfoliation.
Yeah, and with the summer coming, we're going to get out of these coats.
That's right, and we want to be ready.
And we want to be ready. So coming up next, a fun way to stay fit and what you or your loved one needs to know before their next doctor's appointment. And here in Chicago, hip-hop artist and actor Common will be honoring women who have impacted lives around the world, including Maya Angelou. The ceremony takes place April 16th at the Intercontinental Hotel. All proceeds benefit the Common Ground Foundation. And Doctor, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.